I have like 9 other torches. Can I light one? I didn't realize we didn't actually have any light over here. Or actually, hold on.
Dragon breath, but I don't.
Okay, yeah. I just light one of my torches real quick. So, like, if I saw it like ping pong back and forth, like would I be able to tell? Just like, oh shit, they can't see us.
Yeah.
He did say. Okay, so yeah, I pull out one of my other torches and use Druidcraft to light it.
Okay. So you make a perception check.
It's like 10.
Yeah. You just see this like, and this green kind of yellowish light just balloons off into the distance of the snow, and you kind of tap Lilith on the shoulder and.
Lilith, I believe we're on the wrong path here, friend. I'm pointing back in the direction of the light over there.
I can't see shit myself. All right, let's go. So you guys kind of like shuffle your way towards the cart. You come up to them, and you guys are all kind of like huddled around in this thing. Wind is just pelting you. You guys are kind of out in the open. Those that are in the cart, you know, a little bit better, but you know, unless you're under some bear fur, then it's gonna be a little bit chilly tonight.
Yeah.
We have several pelts.
I was gonna say, and we brought some. My first priority is going to be making sure the horses are like being kept warm with something. Do we have any like extra anything?
There was enough tack to keep them warm.
Okay.
In the cart.
Okay, so I make sure I cover them up and make sure they're taken care of.
Right. I keep looking outside the wagon, checking to make sure if there's anything suspicious.
Okay. So roll a perception check with disadvantage for me.
11.
11?
It's 13.
Okay. So it's still very difficult to see out in this storm, but you don't know if it's a trick of your eyes or not, but you think you see, you know, up the trail by a good ways, but I mean, it's either a very bright fire or something that's close and getting closer. You see a small light.
Probably done. Is it coming up from the head of the trail, head of the cart?
No, it's a different light than the two that you have lit.
Oh.
No, I think what he means is like, is it from the top of the mountain or from behind us? From behind us.
Oh, it's from the top of the mountain.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I took it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to figure out, like, which direction of us is it coming from?
Like, were you looking at the back?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you don't see.
Okay.
I'm at the front of the cart. He's walking towards us from the front.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sorry.
There's more snow.
I'm just taking care of the horses. Pretty close to supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right, we need the bunker down. We need to try and shore up these wheels so we don't lose the cart once we undo the horses. Try and find some firewood. We need to get something going, or we're gonna have a rough night tonight.
Alright. I go and help the cart get drenched up.
So, you guys kind of spend 20-30 minutes, and then all of you just do a perception check for me.
17, 20.
I'm not here yet, right?
Natural 20.
Natural 20? Okay.
You're spectating.
Yeah.
So,
13.
so as you kind of like,
I'm
Can you see me?
helping.
you're going through the firewood, and you kind of notice off to your side, you didn't know if it was a trick of the light, and you kind of like looked at it a couple times, because you know, you're in a full-blown blizzard. You see light kind of reflecting around you off of the snow. But you look up the trail a good ways, and you see a small light kind of starting to come through and heading towards your direction.
Where am I at?
You guys are about, 30, 40 feet away from the cart, just kind of like keeping each other within earshot and eyesight as best as you can, just to not lose each other in this blizzard.
And then who's around me?
That would be, I'd assume you're helping the horses at this point, so it's going to be probably Torin and Miriam.
Torn, yeah.
So light drifting towards that thing up there.
What?
Like right there. Point straight at it. Like coming right at our carriage. I think that's Silva, so you think we need to head back.
I can use divine sense. See if it's anything.
Evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, because where did you say you were going?
I was taking care of the horses at the front of the car.
Just in case,
I can
I'll be
try
back.
to-
I'm gonna go check it out. And I'll start heading back up towards there.
So you're following the light?
Yeah, I'm heading up there towards it.
Okay.
It's,
So-
it's past the carriage, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna
So-
follow.
Okay.
I'm not.
So you guys kind of start trudging your way up the path a little bit, and then after about 10, 15 steps, you kind of hear from behind you like, "Oi, where are you going?"
Light, come on, right up there. But
Very
fuck is there?
suspicious.
Anybody who could live out here in the range?
Nobody with any sense would be out in the storm.
Well, then we need to
So
make
like
sure
us.
that
Hey.
we take care of whatever's coming our way.
This stick with me. I mean, this trail turns some ways. I don't want you guys to fall off a cliff.
Alright.
All right. So, you guys start trudging your way towards the light. Do you have anything lighting your way? Anything, or are you just walking?
I'm holding a firebolt in my hands.
Okay. So,
Cantrip.
Well, and you would, because Oath would still have the torch with me.
yeah. I just didn't know if you guys.
I'm gonna light up a torch just to.
I mean, I've got mine while I'm with the horses.
It doesn't
Might as well
really
make
help
myself
with blizzard.
known where we are.
It's still pretty dark. It's nighttime.
I mean, it's dark. Like you can see grayscale really far of just blizzard.
So I got 2 firebolts.
All right. So,
This isn't working.
you guys kind of trudge your way up the trail, and after about 15 minutes, it's like 8 inches of snow now. You guys are kind of like almost knee deep,
Like-
just kind of slogging through.
Like
You
those
see
days.
this like thick trail where it's already like up to Kvoth's waist, and just like.
I'm still like what your knees.
Yeah, basically.
Roll a perception check for me, sir. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh!
Plus,
And which one's perception?
This is
Right there.
So
So-
I don't know
three
what you
plus
add
three.
to it. On your
So
thing.
7.
7? Okay. I mean, you and your group, you guys saw 2 faint lights, from the gate that you were on a while ago, and you started walking that direction, but you're kind of just going off of memory. This blizzard's really kicking up a fucking shitstorm. Stuart, one of the other guys, is kind of with you. He's just like, "Oi, mate, see that shit anymore? I can't see anything in this."
Can't see anything anymore. Blizzard's too bad.
Alright, we'll just keep going on the trail.
I continue walking towards the light.
Hmm?
I continue walking
Okay.
towards the light.
So you guys kind of trudge your way coming through, and after about,
As soon as I get into what I believe is ear range, I might call out to
okay, go ahead and make a performance check. Perception check, disadvantage.
him. Natural 20.
10. 13.
Okay. So faintly through this howling gale, you hear.
I'm just calling out and asking who's there.
Marco.
I just heard a voice that way. Still don't see anything, but definitely heard something.
I think you
Um,
need to hear me.
So like your captain, the one that's been on the stretcher that Stuart and Aiden have been carrying, and you've been kind of tending over. He kind of looks like, "What's up, Captain Devon?" He's just like, "All right, we need to go. I heard that, men. Carry me that way. Let's go. There should be some civilians there that may be able to help us."
After hearing him yell hello, who's there, I go, hey! Hey!
Roll a performance check with advantage.
Something bites you.
You're with me, remember?
6
I'm like, you didn't follow that, did you?
and
Okay, good.
9.
Staying around the cart.
And it's a 12.
12. Okay, so
Comes
again,
out a
kind of
little
like
squeaky
bouncing
when I
off
wanted
of the
to.
mountains, you hear. Both kind of like grabs you by the arm. Oi! Avalanches!
Oh, I didn't know that was
Don't do that again.
This is not my natural habitat.
I get that. But don't do that again. Alright. They heard us. We're going that way. I think. You were loud as shit, too. Come on, Alright, so, after about, 10 more minutes of kind of shuffling through, you guys intercede. You two, and you see this group of just like, these guys have been through the fucking ringer. You see 4 guards, 2 of them carrying what looks to be a very, like, not, like, fat but rotund fellow with, like, a handlebar mustache and just kind of, like, chin for days. You see, this kind of guy that's just, like, looking, like, just, like, rickety. He's just so kind of, like, out of whack. You see this other guy in the back that's, just like just Muscle Man Jones, and then you see a small kind of, describe yourself. You go ahead.
Okay. I'm just kind of a small, fur-wrapped person. Can't really tell much. Wrapped in furs, carrying shoes, spear, things that one.
You see this bundle of clothes kind of walking up, carrying a torch.
Yeah.
Then you see one other guy kind of like following up in the back of the pack, and you see this mustachioed man kind of like, oh, good day, good day. How are you all on this terrible, terrible night?
Freezing.
Holding 2 bullets, and I'm literally gonna look at him and say, no mean for rudeness here, but I'd like to know exactly who you are and why you're here.
Well, my name is Captain Devon. These are my men.
What's your business in these parts?